Hey friends, welcome in, welcome back, welcome to Revamp and Radiate with me, Sarah B, your beauty bestie. Today is just a Sunday afternoon, late on Sunday actually, and the exact opposite of last weekend, where last weekend I had just a crazy go weekend. This one's a lot more chill, a lot more relaxed, and I'm okay with that because I think next weekend goes back to being nuts. Anywho, I want to just kind of get ready and I wanted to shop my stash. And I was inspired by this shirt. I love the colors in it, and I just see what I have that will kind of match it in my collection. I don't even know if I've ever used this palette. It looks untouched. This is Guerlain Wild Orchid, and I just thought that these colors matched this shirt almost perfectly. So I thought that would be so fun to do today. And then I just picked out some other things in my collection. And I've been wanting to use this Clé de Peau foundation, which I haven't used in a while, so I thought we'd use that. And what else? Oh, I did go shopping last night with my aunt. I wasn't gonna buy anything, and actually I was kind of on a mission to go swatch the Tom Ford blushes, but they didn't have any at my Nordstrom's. But I did buy a eyeliner from Chanel. The Blue Metal was a re-release slash re-promote from the Chanel denim collection. Let's see. I'm just swatching them here. So here's Blue Metal and here's the Blue Twill. So very close to each other. Blue Metal is more matte, whereas Blue Twill has more sparkle in it. And then now I'm a little bit regretting it. When I tried it yesterday, it was really rough on my eyes. So anyway, I just want to get ready, have some fun. Nothing really to do today. I just got to bring Maddie to dance. I know I'm supposed to be using my bag of the week, but today I just felt like just using different things, I guess. I don't know. This is the Clé de Peau Long Lasting Hydrating Veil. This does have an SPF 21 in it. Just putting that as a primer. So we're going to go in with the Clé de Peau, and I have this shade 30 Medium Ochre. And that's a pretty, looks like a pretty perfect match. I have to wash brushes. I have a ton of dirty brushes here in front of me. All right, let's go. Let's see how we do. This does have a scent, like a luxury makeup scent, but it's really nice. And I believe this is supposed to be a more medium to full coverage. This is the Clé de Peau Radiant Fluid Foundation Natural. This is a top foundation for me. I should do a roundup. But see, the problem is I kind of forget, and then I don't have a lot of words to articulate what I like. I want to be better at this YouTube thing, but you know, I guess that just comes with time. For now, we're just gonna play today. Today we play. We don't overanalyze. Not everything needs to be overanalyzed in life. That is gorgeous, and I love what it's even like doing to the top of my hand. That's so pretty. You know what? I'm gonna do a thing right this minute. I'm switching out this for my Makeup by Mario. So I'm gonna put this back in my drawers, and I'm gonna put this in my bag of the week this week because it is so pretty. I could see it right now. Because I wore that Makeup by Mario the other day and I didn't love how it was wearing, so maybe my skin just didn't want it. This is so much prettier. So we're gonna go with this. Yeah, let's inspect. Okay, yeah, that's really pretty. I love the finish on that. I'm happy there. Let's do that. I did not grab another contour or bronzer, so I'm just going to grab from my bag of the week. And I've been trying to do this, like Mary Phillips does. See if that helps. Oh, and then do you watch Hindash? I never really watched his videos, but last night I watched one of his videos, and I kind of want to recreate one of his looks. So I'm going to do that, but today I'm going to do something in the eyes. We'll get there. Because I was like, oh, I really like that. All right, let's blend this out. And this is the Dior Forever Contour Stick in medium. Number 3, medium. Yes, so today I'm just like inspired by this shirt. Just inspired me. I'm like, oh, I want to wear those colors. Because it has like that, it has the blues, the denim. So I thought it would be good to use. I just think that Orchid palette, and I've never used it, so let's use that today. It'd be fun. All right, contour is blended out. Beautiful. What's happening in your world? What are you working on? What's your... anything fun going on this weekend? Are you having a quiet weekend like me? Oh, for the eyeshadow primer, I've been loving these. So I'm gonna use we're gonna use the liquid matte in Painterly from MAC. I really love these. They're just really nice. And Hindash, in the look that I watched, he actually mixed I think they're his liquid fluids, and he mixed two colors and used them as a base. And I'm like, those look like these two that I have. So I said, oh, I'm gonna try that. And I'm definitely gonna pick up more of these MAC ones at the Sephora sale. Are you building your Sephora sale cart? I know it's a little bit of ways away. My cart's pretty big. Do you want to film? Do you think you'd like to see a video of what's in my cart? Shopping, like pre-sale shopping, wish list shopping? Should we do that? Would that be a fun video? Okay. All right. So that just like primed up my eyes. I like it because it's like thin. Similar to a lot of the eyeshadow primers I've been using. It's not drying. Like the Mario ones. Those dried me out immediately. I returned those. Those dried me out so fast. I can't stop using this. I love this. But Hindash was using this and kind of first impressions of it in the video I watched. And what he did, and I'm going to do it too today, is he put it on his, like he did that, and then he put it on a brush and then lightly put it on, which I think I could benefit from because I know I have a heavy hand. I have a really heavy hand when it comes to makeup. So maybe if I can start having a lighter hand, it'll help me improve my makeup skills. And I'll link the video exactly that I'm referring to, that Hindash used, because I do think a lot of us could benefit from some of these tips. I mean, obviously he's a professional makeup artist and you're hearing it secondhand from me. But most of what I learned how to do my makeup was from watching Nikki LaRose. So I never honestly really watch a lot of other makeup artists. I mean, I watch a lot of makeup YouTube, and I like Wayne Goss and his like quick tips and tricks. But I never really watched another makeup artist really apply makeup. And he had a mature model on there, and I was like, she kind of looks like me. So I think that's why I was like, she looks like me, like my skin tone. I think a little older than me, but I really enjoyed that video. All right, so that's how we're putting on our, and I like that. Okay, nice. All right, I think that looks really good. Do I want to set it now? I think I do. I'm going to use the Westman Atelier to set that under my eyes, and then we'll do the eyeshadow. All right, let's do the eyes. Look how little concealer I used, and I still feel like really good about what I've got going on. So interesting. All right, maybe I'm going to start trying that. Let's get into this orchid palette. Wild Orchid. This is Guerlain's Wild Orchid 216. It only has a 6-month shelf life, which I'm probably way past. I picked this up on Poshmark. I really think I only swatched this. I don't think I've ever even worn it. It barely looks touched. I don't even know if this is still available. I think so. I think this is one of their permanent collection colors. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, look at the gold. Pretty. Let's see. You think that matches my shirt? I think it does. Enough chit chat. Let's go. I really just want to go into this color here. This red. Burgundy. Burgundy, red, gold. I don't know, I'm feeling it. Let's go. You got to go with what you're feeling in life. Oh, yes. And this is perfectly applying as Guerlain eyeshadows do. There's zero fallout. It's beautiful on my eyelids. I don't know if this would be considered spring. Probably not, but I don't know. I feel spring. Do you do your makeup to match your clothes? How do you wear your makeup on a regular basis? I know there's like if there's an occasion, I feel like we go out of our way to try to match our makeup to our clothes. I think subconsciously I do more so. Like I'll just pick based on what I'm wearing. Not always though. But I have noticed that when I film, and I sometimes do it on purpose, sometimes don't. What's going with this gold? I just want to go on my lid with the gold. What am I trying to say? My point is sometimes I do it on purpose and sometimes I don't. And I think it's funny when I don't do it. Like, but today I definitely purposely want to match because I'm just like inspired by the shirt. And the eyeliner that I bought last night. I kind of just love that. Oh, I want to do this. I totally forgot. Okay, so in his video, he did this like to help the eyes look more open. He did like this like almost like a double wing, but not quite a double wing. And I want to try that. So with this color, the lighter color in here, I'm taking like a pencil brush and I'm going to go on my lash line underneath. And instead of going like up, I'm kind of like going out. I know it's weird. You're not going to be able to really see it, but when I'll kind of try to this, because these are lighter colors than he used. He had used a little bit of a darker brown. Oh, I see it here. I'm trying this side. So he kind of just like pulling the eye line out. All right. Okay. Just follow me. I know it's a little strange, but stick with me. Now I'm going to take my new Chanel eyeliner in the blue metal. And I'm going to tight line with it because I want to add like blue in there. I want to tight line with it. And then what I like to do when I tight line is I kind of like to come here and flick it out. See, this is just, I don't know, this is a very stiff formula, which I'm not loving. And then last night I did a full eyeliner line because I was just playing around with these and I thought I wanted to do that again today. So I'm going to try that again. So I'm just going to literally just draw inside my lashes. So stick as close to my lash line, basically on top of the lash line, and do the whole eye right into here. And then I'm going to take my Nikki sponger, and I don't know how, I feel like this doesn't give you a lot of playtime, so you have to use a little bit of a stiffer brush. Yeah, I like that a lot. I do want to try to recreate the look that he did, and I think he kind of did this with his model, but he put the eyeliner on the brush. This one you can't really do that with because it's so stiff. I tried it last night. I was playing around doing my shower makeup, and I'm trying to like, it's a little bit hard. I feel like this will take some practice for some, but you have to, I'm just kind of trying to color right above the line a little bit, but really close on it. I'm going to go in and smudge it out. I'm steaming up my mirror. Concentrating so hard on this. I do feel like I want to emphasize my bottom a little bit more. So I'm just going to go in with a Nikki. I wonder if we should take a soft, let me see. Oh, I have all these other blues. What should we try? Let's go in with Jeans from Victoria Beckham. But I'm going to do it this way. So I'm going to put this on my brush. And then I'm just going to do this. Because with the Chanel formula, in my opinion, you can't do that because it's too stiff. The Victoria Beckham kajal liners give you like playtime. And I'm trying to do that, like he says it's not called a double wing, but basically it kind of is. I don't know if I'm showing it off the way like he did, but when I watched him do it, I was learning something major and new, and I really loved it. But this might not be the look that's gonna showcase that the best. All right, I feel like I just want more. I'm just not getting what I want out of this. I like it, but I want more. So I'm gonna go back in with, this is jeans. And I'm just on the corner, and I'm just flicking that, giving myself a little more of a wing. There, that's a little bit better. Then I'm gonna go in with this smudger and smudge it. Just to kind of, yes, okay. Much better. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted, more like a wing. Mostly because I want to show you like what I learned on this. And then you take a tiny little pencil brush, a tiny guy like this. And then you go in with your, well, this is Painterly. I feel like the one he showed was really similar to this color. So there's Painterly. I loved what he did here. Then you go in and you kind of put this in between that double line to separate it. And I don't think it's coming out as good. I'm gonna have to practice this some more. Oh, this side's better. We'll go in and clean that up on the outside, but you're basically just like separating that and putting a little triangle. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it now. I'm like, what is this? But when I was watching the video, I found that to be like profound. All right, let's keep going. Let me curl my lashes and put on my mascara. I will be right back. I finished putting on my mascara. I use my typical combo here. I'm using my Anthracite and the Clinique primer for my mascara combo. They need to come up with this color as a permanent collection color. It's so good. All right. And then I was thinking, I have this Sicily single in the shade Silky Sky. I feel like just to add in some of the blue from the shirt, let's just do some in the inner eye. Let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of loving that. And then I was going to add some like on top, but I really like how the eyes came out. So I'm just going to add just on my brow bone. I just think that's going to be really pretty. It subtly brings in that blue. Okay, I have to clean up out here. Let's do that. Let's focus there. My concealer brush. I'm not adding more product, but I'm just like cleaning up over here. This side looks really bananas. I don't think I did it right, but that's okay. It kind of gives you the illusion of longer lashes, which is cool. I really like this. I like this eyeshadow. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong with Guerlain. It's so pretty. If you could pick it up on sale, like right now they have the Nordstrom sale for any of the Guerlain eyeshadows have never let me down. They have this sale at Nordstrom's right now for 15% off. Or check out Poshmark. All right. What should we use for blush? Okay. Yeah, let's go with the Sandy Beige from Burberry. And this is just going to give you a little something. This is really not doing much, but just giving me a little bit of color on my cheeks because I don't really want to do anything else. I don't want to go be pink, or this gives you like a true neutral. See how that just my washing machine is going off. Hopefully that's not too distracting. Okay. Maybe that's too beige now. What other color? Oh, you know what we could use? I forgot. Also with these Guerlain palettes, I like to use them as blushes. And I'm kind of feeling mixing these two. So let's see what this does. Let's kind of mix these two shades. See if it gives me a little more something. Okay. I actually like that. So for bronzer, I have my Hermes. You tell me. I feel like this might be pulling too orange on me. Because I was like looking, I'm like, is that too orange for me? It's pulling a little warm on me. I don't know. I really love this, but if it's too like orange, it might not work for me. I think it's pretty. It gives a nice effect, but then like I'll catch like a glimpse of myself and be like, ooh, that looks like too warm. You know what I mean? I don't know. Now I'm feeling really warm, so I kind of want to cool it down a little bit. So I pulled out this Chanel highlighter in the denim. We're gonna bring out these denims. Now you're not really bringing out these denims, but in my brain I am. I'm just gonna do this. I think this brush might have some leftover of the other Guerlain highlighter, but I don't quite love what's going on. I feel like I've almost like too tanned my face. I think that blush screwed me up. Something's off, friends, and we need to fix it. What is this? Ooh, I have this in front of me. This is gonna help us. This always helps. I got a clean brush, and I'm gonna go with a mix of these two finishing powders. And I just kind of want to go all like around my cheek. And just try to brighten. I'm going to go in with this white and just try to brighten back up because I feel like I went too dark, too deep. Do you see what that did? I could see that right away. Just kind of brighten my face a little bit. Now I'm going to mix these two blushes in here, and I'm just going to touch the apple, just the front of my cheeks with that. You see how that just I went from like dark to like brightening it up? That's way better. Feeling better already. Now for lips, I have this Clé de Peau lipstick in 13 Positively Playful. Yeah, let's go with this. And then in that Hindash video, he used like 4 lip products. And he put them on with the lip brush. I kind of want to try like how he did it. Let's play with a lip, like, let me see if I can remember. This is the Smoky Pink from Makeup by Mario. And I'm just going to... Okay. I just kind of want to try like how he did it. I'm going to mix these two colors together. I think they're very close in color. This is the Hung Van Gogh in Call My Agent. And then this is the Clé de Peau in Positively Playful. So we're just going to mix these together. I think that'll be pretty. This is obviously more full coverage. But I'm going to keep this one kind of on like the outskirts of my mouth. I don't know. I'm really just playing around, guys. I'm not going to lie. I just thought it looked so cool how he like used a brush. Like I get it, he's a makeup artist. So it's different than doing your own. But I just love the way he did it. It just looked so lightweight, you know? Regardless of like how much he was piling on. It didn't look like heavy. Okay. That's actually really pretty. Then I'm going to take Positively Playful. And this is a sheerer color. And it has more of a satin finish. And I'm just going to go in the center. Kind of like that. What do you think of that? It's kind of fun, right? I thought this would be fun to top it with. The Sarah Creole in My Pleasure. I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to put it on my hand. And use the brush because we're having fun with the brush today. And just do the center. I think he also went back in with the lip liner. I'm not doing that. I think this is good. Was that a lot of work for something you could have just put on? I think so. Like, how much different would it have been if I just, like, swiped that on my lips? Probably not much. But it does feel very light, I will say that. Okay. Is this totally ridiculous? Oh my god. I dropped my lip pencil in my coffee. And it broke. Oh man. Where's my MAC? I got this from Maddie. Darn it. I will glue that. I have actually a couple brushes I need to glue. What is going on? How are we feeling? I feel like pretty. Does this like go? Did I fulfill my obligation? I don't think so. As I'm drinking my lip liner coffee, my lipstick coffee. I think to like bring in the inspiration, I need some like blue. What if I took the Guerlain Denim Blue? Yeah, let's just try it with our finger. And just put it in the center. I'm not mad at that. So I got some yellow, gold, blue. Okay. Now I have like a cool like ombre effect. Should I get close up to show you what I did? What do you think? It's kind of fun, right? And now it brings in more of that blue. And then there's like that yellow gold in there. And then you have that like red burgundy color. Or like a hot pink. Speaking of hot pink, maybe we add that Tom Ford blush. That's like really bold. This is like really bold in color. But if we add this, you know, we're here. It's just makeup. Can we see what it does? So I'm just going to touch it because this is a really bold pink. But I think this might bring in that color more. I'm trying to be very gentle. I kind of want to bring it all together. Okay, I think I went a little overboard, but I'm not mad at it. We're using the classic Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I feel like I haven't used this in a while. Yes, why mess with what's good? It's what I use on Maddie, and like, I feel pretty. I like it. It was a hodgepodge, but we got there. We're just playing, having fun. All right, friends, there's a look. How'd you do? Thanks for joining me today, hanging out while I got ready. Made a huge mess. Now I got to clean it up, but thanks for being here with me. I hope you have yourselves a great rest of your day, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.